Hey there, fabulous entrepreneurs. Ever feel like you're not good enough, even though you're crushing it? Like you're just one wrong step away from being exposed as a total phony? Yeah, that's that sneaky little devil called imposter syndrome, and guess what? You are so not alone. It's way more common than you think, especially for us ambitious, heart-centered entrepreneurs. But here's the good news. Today, we're kicking imposter syndrome to the curb. We're diving deep into practical strategies to help you own your worth, step into your power, and create a business and a life that truly lights you up. Before we dive in, make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and drop an emoji in the comments to let me know you're here. If you want to start your own YouTube channel, click the link below to try it out. First things first, my friend, let's get real. That feeling of being a fraud, it's totally normal. And more importantly, it doesn't mean you're not cut out for this entrepreneurial life. In fact, many successful people struggle with these same feelings. So take a deep breath and acknowledge those thoughts swirling around in your head. You're not broken, you're human. Think of imposter syndrome like that annoying inner critic, that little voice that whispers doubts and tries to hold you back from going after what you truly desire. Challenge those negative thoughts and remind yourself of your strengths, your accomplishments, and all the amazing things you've already achieved. By recognizing those feelings of self-doubt, you can start to separate them from your true identity and realize that you are worthy and capable of achieving your goals. Okay, gorgeous, it's time to grab your party hat and crank up the confetti cannon, because who doesn't love a good celebration? Seriously. One of the most powerful ways to combat imposter syndrome is to acknowledge and celebrate your wins, no matter how big or small they may seem. Did you finally launch that website you've been working on for months? Pop the champagne? Did you land a new client or make your first sale? Time for a happy dance. Even if it's just checking off a small task on your to-do list, take a moment to acknowledge your progress and give yourself a pat on the back. It's so easy to get caught up in the hustle and constantly strive for the next big thing that we forget to appreciate how far we've come. But by taking the time to celebrate your achievements, you're reinforcing your belief in yourself and your abilities. Remember, you're a rock star. Don't let imposter syndrome steal your joy. All right, my friend, let's talk about the comparison game. You know, that sneaky little trap we fall into when we scroll through social media and start comparing our behind the scenes to everyone else's highlight reel? Yeah, that's a recipe for disaster. Here's the thing. Comparison is the thief of joy. It's like trying to compare apples to oranges. Everyone's journey is unique, and what works for one person might not work for another. So why are we constantly trying to measure ourselves against someone else's yardstick? Remember, you're on your own path, and it's perfectly okay to be in a different place than someone else. In fact, it's more than okay. It's beautiful. Your journey is what makes you, you. So embrace your unique story and stop comparing your beginning to someone else's middle. Instead of getting caught up in what others are doing, focus on your own lane and celebrate their successes. The world needs your unique gifts and talents, so let your light shine bright. Chapter 4. Find your tribe, the power of community. Raise your hand if you've ever felt alone in your entrepreneurial journey. Don't worry, I'm raising my hand too. It's easy to feel isolated when building a business, but a supportive community can make all the difference. Connect with others who understand the ups and downs. Think of your tribe as your personal cheerleading squad. Join online communities or Facebook groups, attend industry events or workshops, or start your own mastermind group. Find your people, those who lift you up and inspire you. Chapter 5. From failure to fabulous, embracing the learning curve. Okay, let's talk about failure. I know, it's not exactly a fun topic, but here's the deal. Failure is an inevitable part of the entrepreneurial journey. The key is to shift your perspective on failure and view it not as a setback, but as a learning opportunity. Think of it this way. Every failure is simply a stepping stone on the path to success. Instead of beating yourself up when things don't go as planned, ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? How can I use this to improve my skills or my approach? Remember, every successful entrepreneur has a story of failure or 10. It's how you bounce back from those challenges that truly defines you. because it's in those moments of perceived failure that you often discover your greatest strengths and unlock your true potential. Chapter 6. Break it down. The power of realistic goals. Let's be honest, setting big, audacious goals is exciting. But sometimes those massive dreams can feel overwhelming, right? We start to focus on the enormity of the task ahead, and that's when self-doubt and imposter syndrome start creeping in. So how do we combat that? By breaking down those big, juicy goals into smaller, more manageable steps. Think of it like climbing a mountain. Instead of focusing on reaching the summit all at once, focus on taking one step at a time. When you break down your goals into bite-sized pieces, it not only makes them feel less daunting, but it also allows you to celebrate those smaller victories along the way. Create a plan, set realistic deadlines, and track your progress. As you check off each milestone, celebrate your wins and acknowledge how far you've come. The important thing is to keep moving forward, one step at a time. Chapter 7. Be kind to your brilliant self. The power of self-compassion. Hey there, amazing one. Let's talk about something super important. Being kind to yourself. As entrepreneurs, we tend to be incredibly hard on ourselves. We set high standards, push ourselves to the limit, and often forget to give ourselves the same grace and compassion we so freely offer to others. Here's the truth. You are not a robot. You're a human being with feelings, flaws, and a whole lot of heart. And it's time to start treating yourself with the same love and kindness you would offer to your best friend. So why are you talking to yourself that way? It's time to ditch the negative self-talk and replace it with words of encouragement, understanding, and support. Celebrate your wins, big and small, and acknowledge that you're doing the best you can with what you have. Remember, you are worthy of love, kindness, and compassion, especially from yourself. All right, gorgeous, let's talk about a powerful tool that can help you combat imposter syndrome and boost your confidence, a success journal. Now, I know what you're thinking, a journal? Really? But trust me on this one. A success journal is like having your own personal cheerleader in a notebook, ready to remind you of all the amazing things you've accomplished and how far you've come. Here's how it works. Grab a notebook, open it up, and start writing down your wins, big and small. This isn't about bragging or boasting. It's about acknowledging your hard work, celebrating your progress, and creating a resource you can turn to whenever you're feeling doubtful or discouraged. Over time, you'll create a treasure trove of inspiration and motivation that you can refer back to whenever you need a reminder of your awesomeness. Hey there, knowledge seekers! Let's talk about the importance of continuous learning and how it can be a total game changer when it comes to combating imposter syndrome and stepping into your power. Here's the deal. The more you know, the more confident you become. It's like that saying, knowledge is power. When you're constantly expanding your skill set, staying up to date on industry trends, and deepening your understanding of your craft, you naturally start to feel more confident in your abilities. The more you invest in your personal and professional development, the more confident and capable you'll become. And that confidence will radiate outwards, attracting new opportunities, clients, and collaborations. So how do you make continuous learning a part of your life? Easy. Read books and industry publications, listen to podcasts, attend workshops and conferences, take online courses. The possibilities are endless. All right, my friend, let's talk about the power of visualization. No, I'm not talking about some woo-woo mystical practice, although there's definitely magic in it. Our brains are incredibly powerful tools, and they have a hard time distinguishing between what's real and what's imagined. When you vividly imagine achieving your goals, you're creating a blueprint for your brain to follow. Think of it like this. Imagine you're about to give a presentation. Visualize yourself delivering a powerful, engaging, and impactful presentation. Thanks for watching, amazing entrepreneurs. Remember, you are worthy and capable of incredible things. Don't let imposter syndrome dim your shine. Acknowledge it, challenge it, and keep moving forward with confidence and grace. You've got this. Remember to celebrate your wins, big and small. Surround yourself with a supportive community and never stop learning and growing. And most importantly, be kind to yourself throughout the journey. Until next time, keep shining.